Louisiana beer reviews. Mission Street Blonde Ale, brewed in California for Trader Joe's stores. 4.7% alcohol. This was brewed on April 23rd, 2014, so not even 2 months old. I'm going to try to drink this with some Country Castle Limburger cheese. I've never had Limburger before. From Monroe, Wisconsin. I hope this cheese isn't made by Minas. Minas Brewing. Okay. This cheese was expensive, $6.49 for this little 6-ounce square. Apparently there's only 2 companies in the whole United States that produce Limburger cheese, which originated in Limburg, a former region of Europe. Now it's divided up between Belgium and the Netherlands and I think Luxembourg. Okay, having a little trouble undoing this package here. Okay. All right. A lot of smoke, or not a lot, but some smoke. Just like the last one, the pale ale, it's a thin white head. The appearance is clear, bubbly, orange golden, with the light coming from outside. It looks straight up golden. There are particles, but they're so small you can't really tell. I bought this at Trader Joe's. I went over there and I bought 12 beers. It was only $15 and something after tax. Gets an okay score on Beer Advocate. Bros haven't looked at it. 35 out of 100 on rate beer, 44 out of 100 for the style. Now it says Steinhouse Brewing. Well, there's no Steinhouse Brewing. There's Firestone Walker. Here's some Rick and Jack's Pale Ale. Bought this in 1996. Jackson, Louisiana. Rick and Jack's went out of business in the first craft beer crash in the mid-90s, 96. Tin Roof Blonde Ale, brewed in Baton Rouge by Tin Roof Brewing. It was supposed to be LSU Bengal Tiger Blonde Ale, but do-gooders complained and said LSU, Louisiana State University, should not be encouraging drinking because they were going to develop that beer with Tin Roof at their fermentation science laboratory. Anyway, a slightly citrusy, mildly bready aroma. It's a very faint aroma, but I have to say there's nothing wrong with it. Some mild citrus, mild sweetness, white bread, which is coming from the lightly roasted barley malts. I would say, okay, it has a medium a light to medium mouthfeel, but more like light. And but there is some body. The finish is mostly dry. It's easy drinking. It's refreshing. It's all a preference thing. When I did the, let's get a little bit of this cheese here, this Limburger cheese, which I've never tried Limburger, but I know I remember on the Little Rascals they would have little gags with it, like it's supposed to smell real bad. It smells kind of strong, but I can smell the cracker, the saltine cracker more than the cheese, I think. pungent, but it's not bad like people claim. Kind of crumbly, semi-sharp flavor. I guess I should have knocked off that outside crust. I don't know. It might have been mold. All right. But the beer is like, it's a personal preference issue, right? So it's all about what you want to buy and what you want to pay. I mean, I would rate this beer a B. Well, maybe even a B plus. I think it's a little better than the pale ale, this blonde ale. You know, it's nothing extraordinary, but it can go head to head with a lot of common craft beer, blonde ales. When I was doing the other one, the Mission Street Pale Ale, I was saying I would rather drink Miller High Life. That was taken into account. My personal preference, I think Miller High Life's a little better, and just the price. You know, $6.99 for a 12-pack of Miller High Life, and $5.99 for a 6-pack of this. I mean, I don't think what you're getting here is like appreciably better. In my opinion, it's not better. But this is not. That's not to say this is bad. I mean, if it was $12.99, a 12-pack for this, yeah, it'd be a dynamite deal. But for a blonde ale, if what you want is a blonde ale, it's something to consider. Certainly, it's certainly pretty good. Firestone Walker has good quality, so. There's a Bon Temps Rosé. This is a very good beer, happily, to report. And I'm going to end this review by saying, now the Limburger cheese was $6.49, like I said, so I don't know. But, you know, good to try it once, right? I'm going to end this review by saying, y'all come on down to Southeast Louisiana.